Welcome, everybody, to another fantastic episode of CUECast, the podcast for CUE members, by CUE members, of all the events and all the happenings that are going on. Let's go ahead and introduce ourselves. My name is Joe Marquez, Director of Academic Innovation for CUE. And Jason, we have Jason here. Jason, tell everybody who you are.
I'm Director of Affiliate Engagement and Exhibitor Relations here at CUE. And you can find me at Jason Salscott right there, down by right there.
And definitely go and follow Jason on Twitter. Stalk him, if you will. You can follow me as well at Joe Marquez at 70. We love to hear from CUE members. We would love to hear all the events and all the things that you are doing in your CUE community so that we can share them out with the world. Now, let's start off this episode as we always do, and that's with Fall CUE. There's a lot going on with Fall CUE in these last few weeks, and we want to keep you up to date of everything that's happening. Now, Fall CUE is still happening October 23rd and 24th at Teachers College of San Joaquin in Stockton, California. And again, if you've never seen this location, it is a phenomenal school. The location is beautiful, and you're going to be able to see some amazing innovation of what a learning environment could truly be. Plus, they have this amazing fabrication lab. They call it a Fab Lab. So if you're trying to create an amazing STEM space at your school, this is a great place to come see what it really looks like when you can deck one out. So if you want to go and see some more information about Fall CUE, definitely go to cue.org/fall. And you can see all the information and all the amazing things we have planned for you. Jason, can you tell them some of the things that we have planned for this amazing event?
Yeah, so you mentioned the Fab Lab, and if you imagine your classroom with all the different things like Little Bits and Spheros and all those different types of STEM and STEAM opportunities that printing, it's there. We were shocked and to see that when we went to our visit. It was just, we were so excited to share this with our members, and they're excited to share it as well. So check out the Fab Lab when you come to Fall CUE. We also have Meet the Podcasters, Meet the Authors. We got CUE Booms going. So these are all staple activations here at CUE and all the members that are participating in that too. So we're excited about the podcasters coming back and sharing Meet the Authors and CUE Booms.
Yeah, and they're fantastic because you get to meet some of your favorite casters of the pods, right? So you hear them in your ear when you're doing your morning walk, or now your morning commute for everybody that has started back up in their face-to-face learning. So all your favorite casters of the pods are going to be there. All your favorite CUE members who have written amazing literature for education in the classroom, and then definitely the CUE Booms, the mic drops that you can be a participant of. So definitely check those out and sign up if you are going to the event. And Jason, we do have a new keynote. Our last episode that we recorded, we said that JR is going to be kicking us off on the for Fall CUE, but we now have officially Dr. Rachelle Rogers-Ard is going to be there as well. To keynote our event, to talk about equity in the classroom, to talk about the impact of students. And so it's just going to be an amazing event all around. Great speakers and great messages.
Yeah, JR is a longtime CUE member and great person. So I'm excited to see JR giving a keynote as well. Dr. Rachelle Rogers-Ard spoke to our affiliate leadership over the summer. And so we're excited to have her as well at Fall CUE.
Yeah, she spoke to our members at LDI, and we said we have got to have her speak at Fall CUE, and we were able to reach out to her, and she was available for the conference, and so we were excited that we were able to have her message being spoken to our membership at Fall CUE. So we're super excited about that. Also, as promised, we have a list of hotels and entertainment that you can have in Stockton, California during the events. If you go to cuelearns.org/fall travel, you'll be able to see all the amazing hotels and different events that can be happening in Stockton. And I'm actually going to be showing you right now some of the cool things that we have available for you. Now, the CUE, what did you call it, Jason? Like home base, CUE's home base. What are we calling it?
Home base, hangout place. I don't know. It's a place to hang out for us to all get together. So that CUE's staying at the University Plaza Waterfront Hotel. That's where CUE staff is. I think the board might be staying there too. So if you want to hang out with us too, come hanging out at the waterfront with us. But there's some other awesome, cool places there, like the Great Wolf Lodge there in Manteca. If you're looking for a group, if you're just coming with a group and want to kind of hang out with the group at Manteca at the Great Wolf Lodge, that's available as well. Some other ones there too, the Hilton Courtyard. But if you want to hang out with us at the waterfront, we'll be there.
Yeah, and it's super fun to be able to stay with CUE members and be able to hang out at the hotel before and after the event. And then also, I wanted to show you in this map, you can see all the hotels are pretty close to the event center. The event center is right here near Highway 99. And if you want to be right next to the event, there is that Holiday Inn Express. But all of the hotels in the Stockton area are 15 minutes away from the Teachers College. So it's not super far. And they are also very close to some amazing restaurants like the Boathouse, the Garlic Brothers. We have amazing restaurants and shops that you can go to. All of this on the there's also a place in Stockton called the Million Mile, which has amazing eateries and different things to do within walking distance of these hotels. So great places, great hotels, and all of them have availability. So definitely, once you register for the conference, definitely come, find your favorite hotel, and stay. And again, if you want to see that, go to cuelearns.org/fall travel to see all the different locations that you can stay at. All right.
Yeah, and those are recommended hotels, so you can stay wherever you want. Or we're not like telling everyone to. If you want to stick it closer to downtown Stockton and be 15 minutes away, or stay at the Hilton, Joe, that was closer to the center, to Fall CUE. So we're stay where you want. So
exactly, stay. I mean, earn your points. If you're a Hilton member, earn your points. Yeah, do it. So definitely. And then I also want everybody to know that if you put in for a presentation at Fall CUE this week, by the time you hear this, you should receive an email with your acceptance as a presenter. And so you should receive we should be emailing you if you were accepted in your presentation. You should have an I'm presenting at Fall CUE speaker card. We would love for you to share that on the socials with #FallCUE. So that is coming this week. So please take a look out in your inbox for that amazing news. And we want to hear you shout it from the rooftops that you've been selected to present at Fall CUE. That's an amazing time when you get that email, right? It's like, because all the hard work you put in to put in that application pays off when you open that email, right, Jason?
Yeah, I just remember when I was speaking, and I would get that in my inbox, and I'd just be so excited to find out when I'd be presenting and all that kind of stuff, and just to know that I'll be presenting what I was doing in the classroom with fellow members and fellow attendees at the conference. So it's an exciting time to be accepted and to know that you're going to be sharing your expertise, what you're doing in the classroom.
Yeah, but also around this time, this is when you get that anxiety. You're like, yes. Oh no, I'm speaking. Yeah. Oh no. Yeah. This is my first time I'm presenting. Oh no. And because of that, oh no, a lot of members said, I wish we can create some kind of mentorship program where we can mentor up and coming presenters or presenters who want to learn a little bit more about how to present and pick somebody's brains who's done it. Can they do that? Do we have a program like that, Jason?
I think we do. We have both a mentor and a mentee program. So if you're looking to be a mentee, if you want to share and guide some of these new presenters that are just presenting for the first time at a CUE conference, here's your opportunity to share your expertise and your experience with other new presenters. So you can do that by going to cuelearns.org/mentor if you want to sign up as a mentor and help someone along the process. Or if you want to get menteed, you can go ahead and go to cuelearns.org/mentee, MENTEE, to sign up with someone to help you further along the process and kind of know the details of what it takes to really kind of hone the craft of presenting.
Yeah. Plus, it's like getting an instant best friend. Right. I mean, an instant best friend, probably for life, somebody you can bounce ideas off of and get some different ideas that maybe you hadn't thought about. Just a great way to grow your knowledge and friendships in the CUE community, as we call it. So definitely take a look at that. Speaking of our CUE community, we have many affiliates that are doing some amazing things. Jason, can you mention a few things that our affiliates are doing?
Yeah, so affiliates, we have 21 affiliates throughout California, and they do events in their local area as well. So they're doing professional development. Some of the speakers you see at the CUE conference are presenting at the affiliate level too as well. And so they're reaching out to the districts in the regional areas, and so they're having events. And what we do is we put those events on our CUE.org/events page. As you see there, Joe's just brought up on the screen if you're watching the video, but we have all the events listed there. So we had one coming up, the CUEchella event on September 11th, that has since been canceled. So I just want to let people know that that's been canceled. They might be rescheduling. I don't know. We'll put that up on the calendar when we have that updated. But CapCUE, they're doing a Smart Start Your Year series on 8/18, 9/1, and 9/15. So those 3 dates, you can find those. There's a Google Doc to sign up for those 3 different dates at CUE.org/events. And just go to each one of those dates, 8/18, 9/1, and 9/15, so that you can sign up for their Smart Start Your Year series there with CapCUE. So CapCUE up in Northern California, CapCUE's around the Sacramento region. So all those like educators up there, or some of the ones that are on the state, you can go ahead and sign up for that and Smart Start Your Year.
And remember, all affiliates can get their events listed on this CUE calendar. Just let Jason know about your events. There's a form to fill out, and we will put them on there. Not only will we put them on the CUE.org/events page, but we will also mention them in future episodes of CUECast. So definitely put yourself out there so that your event can be heard. Now, we're talking about people coming to events, but what about having CUE come to you? CUE does professional learning events that are tailored towards your learning community, tailored towards your staff, tailored towards your communities. So definitely take a look at CUE.org/PL of all the different PDs that we have done, and then contact me. At jmarquez@CUE.org, and we can set up time to talk about the needs of your community, what you're looking to do, how to amplify engagement and learning in the classroom, and we can come up with an amazing professional learning strategy and bring CUE lead learners to your school. So if you're in a school right now that you're a little bit timid on leaving your district to go somewhere else, well, then bring CUE to you. We can definitely do that for you. So just keep that in mind. Let your administrators know that that is a possibility. I don't know about you, Jason, but I was always excited when my district was bringing in a CUE lead learner, because I knew that CUE meant top-notch learning and great innovation. And so that's one of the things that got me into CUE was I'm like, oh man, they're amazing. How can I get more involved in this organization, right? So if you love CUE as much as I did, bring CUE to you. It's a fun way to really extend your learning.
Yep.
All right. So we also have SuperShares that we really want you to be a part of. SuperShares are episodes that we do every Wednesday at 4:00 that bring innovative ideas, different activities that you're using in the classroom, passions about tools that you are using, and you can come on an episode and talk about them to your community that we keep talking about, our CUEniverse, where you can come and share out. These are very short, 15 to 20 minutes. So if you're looking at getting into presenting, but you want to just dip your toe in, and you don't know if you can do a full hour at a workshop, definitely come on to a SuperShare and start that presentation process. And you can go to QLearns.org/SuperShares to sign up. And I do have some times on there if you want to do it live, but we can also pre-record. And so I will work around your schedule. So if you don't find a time on there that works for you, definitely contact me at jmarquez@CUE.org and you tell me when you can do it, and I will make that time work. So definitely come on and join us.
And that's just not, and Joe, that's not just for individuals. That's for affiliates. If the affiliates want to share their events coming up, if the learning networks have something coming up too, it's open to the membership, right, Joe?
No, absolutely. Monterey Bay CUE had a student film festival that they were doing, and they came on the show and they previewed some of the films that won the previous year. They talked about the film festival, the passion behind the film festival, and we were able to share it out with our membership. So definitely, you're absolutely right. This is for anybody in our CUE community that wants to share out, and also our affiliates who have amazing things to share out as well. So thank you so much for making sure that that is out there for our membership to do. Now, lastly, we have something brand new, Jason, that you have been working on that is now live called CUE Shoutouts. Can you talk a little bit about CUE Shoutouts and how individuals can shout somebody out are doing amazing things?
Yeah. So if you know someone doing amazing things in the classroom and they deserve a shout out, you want to give them accolades to what they're doing and they're awesome things. And so the shout outs is part of the CUE awards process. So if you go to CUE.org/awards-nominations, that's CUE.org/award-nominations, you'll see all the awards listed there for the CUE awards, but it starts with a shout out. So if you just want to give someone a shout out for what they're doing, you can do that. And also Joe and I will be reading, starting next CUEcast, we'll be reading out some of these shout outs for what you've written and what you submitted, and we'll be shouting them out. Also, once the process ends, I forget the date on when this ends off the top of my head, September 16th. After these lists, these shout outs will be shared with affiliates to further on the awards process. They'll be considered for the affiliate awards. Affiliates will consider them and reach out to them for their nomination process. And then they could probably go on to the CUE awards and onto the CUE awards overall winners as well. So if you, like I said, if you go to the awards page, you'll see Administrator of the Year, Affiliate Leader of the Year, our Gold Disc Award Program, Outstanding Teacher of the Year, and several others there, part of the overall awards process. But if you really just want to start the shout outs, who knows, that shout out can turn into an overall CUE award. You never know.
It is. And it's always great to get these shout outs from members who see what's happening with your boots on the ground, educators down your hall, educators in your district, administrators who are going above and beyond to ensure that engagement and innovation are happening on your campus. It's always so heartwarming, not only when you get yourself shouted out by another individual, but when we can share those out as well. So not only are you going to get your name to further yourself in that CUE nomination, that awards process, but we will be shouting out you in future episodes of CUEcast so that you can be known to everybody else out there.
Yeah, and it's always nice to be recognized by your peers, your colleagues, especially unexpectedly. So if you know someone and you want to surprise them with a shout out, go ahead and fill out the form, and we'll go ahead and read it out in the next coming podcast.
Yeah, and again, we love doing it. We love sharing, and definitely get in there. Go to that awards nomination page again and start shouting out. We want so many shout outs that we have to do more episodes of CUEcast just to get all the shout outs out to you. Now, Jason, we're done. We're done with our CUEcast. We're done with all the information that we can give you for this week. And we just want to say to all the teachers who started back in a face-to-face environment again, go get them. Do your thing, make your difference, and let's just keep on making that positive change in the world that we've always done. If you start next week, keep on preparing this week and get ready. And if you've already been teaching, just keep going. If you've been in the classroom last week, just keep going and just do those amazing things and just be that bright spot in the lives of our kids that we know you will continue to do. So thank you so much for listening. Thank you so much for everything that you do in your learning community. And thank you so much for being a member of CUE, because we could not do it without you. Have yourself a wonderful